Hello, everyone. My name is Shire McGuire, and I have started a petition to amend a federal statute, US 18 USC 924E. And some of you may know that I am the mother of the poster child for mass incarceration. My son is 46 years old, and today is 4 years since his appeal was put in notice for appeal. So 4 years since he was sentenced to 15 years in a maximum security federal penitentiary because his dad died. And we'll go into that story another time, but he is waiting on the other side of the wire, and he's been waiting for 6 years. He was ripped away from his family, 3 small children, 20-month-old twin boys, and a 5-year-old daughter. It's so incredibly sad. But I have been fighting hard for the last 6 years, and I've learned so much. And sometimes he'll write to me and tell me, "Oh, Mom, you do so much. Why don't you just, paint your pictures and write your novel and do the things that you want to do and travel?" And so the other day I wrote to him. I'm going to read a little bit of email. It's just, I said, "I will stop when you are getting in my car on this side of the wire, and I will not spend another Christmas without my only son." And he wrote back, "I love the enthusiasm, and it really does give me the courage to swallow my pride sometimes and let so much go that normally is a must do prison tough guy thing." There is this must do prison tough guy thing. There's supposed so many prisoners where he is there for life. And so being in prison is their career. It's another culture. It's a whole different set of norms and customs and culture that we can't even imagine. He has seen so much murder and stabbing and blood. And so when he said that, I must do prison tough guy thing because of all that you have done. I can't let that be in vain. And so that kind of touched my heart. And I told him I was really glad we were on the same page, and that I'm going to try to get 924E amended. It's just some of the language is unclear, and that statute is definitely the most manipulated, abused, overused, misused statute in all of the federal code, as far as I can tell. I really don't think Congress intended it to be used for such as in his case. He had some early drug addiction, drug addict charges, convictions. It's funny, you can have opioids with a prescription, and that's perfectly legal. But if you possess opioids without a prescription, where the pharmaceutical company is not getting the money and the government's not getting their cut, well, then that's a crime. I don't understand. So that was, many, many years ago. And in the 80s and 90s, when they were the beginning of mass incarceration, and they would charge you with a bunch of charges, and then you make the deal and everybody pleads out, and you plead to a lesser charge. So they get all these convictions, felony convictions on your record, and then you're a mess for the rest of your life. It's hard to find a good job. It's hard to continue your education. There's just so many things that are wrong, and we'll talk more about those things. But I want you to know that 924E, 18 USC 924E, it needs a little tweak with the wording. They just need to take the words that a serious drug offense is a violation of a statute with a punishment of 10 years or more. That's what it says now. But it needs to say a serious drug offense is a statute with a punishment of more than 10 years. That's all. Just change it so that the intent is there, that it needs to be a statute that can be a punishment of more than 10 years and not less than 10 years. Okay, so please go to change.org. There'll be a link, and please sign the petition and call me if you have any questions. Thanks.